Hello, I am Naresh Yusi, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Government First Grade College, Davangere. In this session, I am going to deal with Modern Indian Literature in English, Paper 7, which is prescribed for BA Optional English 5th semester, Davangere University. It is a session 37. The name of the play, Silence the Court is in Session, by Vijay Tendulkar. In the previous session, that is session 36, we discussed the dramatic edge of the play, mock trial as a pastime device, prize of motherhood, not a prize of women. The mock trial becomes more than a game. These are the things, subjects we discussed in the previous session. Now, in this session, you are going to comprehend the use of humor, satire, irony in the drama, and you are going to, equipped with this, comprehend use of humor, satire, and irony in the drama, Silence the Court is in Session. In this session, we are going to discuss mockery of trials, judges, and justice. Second, satire, sarcasm, and reality. Third, an ironic foundation. Mockery of trials, judges, and justice. A judicial court is supposed to be seat of justice, seriousness, and decorum. The problem of degradation and the loss of the dignity of the court. Witness has to take an oath keeping his hand on Gita or some such religious scripture during the court procedures. But in the play, the witnesses take oath touching the Oxford English Dictionary. Mr. Kashikar, the judge, also jumps into the witness box in violation of all court procedures and decorum. Satire, sarcasm, and reality. Tendulkar has depicted the plight of a young woman who is betrayed by the male dominated society. A traditional male dominated society cannot relinquish its paralyzed values and customs. The society does not like a pursue or receive any social change. Tendulkar presents a treatment of those ugly ways of society in this play. It is a bitter satire against the social ills and an interesting attempt to criticize the foolish that prevail in our society. DA squared. DA means defense attorney. Sukatme carries out the prosecution of the defendant with obvious relish situated in the fact that he believes Benare to be guilty from the start. Ironically, in addition to acting as the district attorney in the mock trial, he also takes on the role of the other DA in a trial, that is, defense attorney. In this role, his conviction of the guilt of his client is never questioned, as his defense strategy is primarily limited to asking the court show mercy towards her. An ironic foundation. The entire structure of the play is one steeped in irony. Mock trial involving fictional charges of an uncommitted crime against a character being portrayed by Leela Benare. Fiction blurs with reality as Benare ironically finds her character and actions actually being put on trial, with the judgment itself being an exercise and in irony. The crime and the punishment. The fictional crime of which the fictional defendant Benare was chosen to play without any say in the matter is infanticide. even after agreeing to the unfair casting decision made in her absence. Benares requests that the crime itself be changed to something less reprehensible is rejected. She is a person on trial for the crime of killing a child. The time mock trial has transformed into a real prosecution, the sentence handed down becomes the play's greatest irony. Our punishment is the state sponsored forcible abortion of the fetus growing in her womb. Thank you.